Hi, I'm Serenity. Welcome back to this channel. Today I'm going to be doing some book reviews of books that I've read in the past few months or weeks. You know, I read a lot. You know, you can see my whole bookshelf back there. I read a lot. Alright, I get it. Why did I just crash out like that? Kind of. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so we're going to be starting off with probably, I don't know which one do I want to start off with. Oh, here's a few disclaimers. This video probably is going to be a little cringy. I don't know, because like my personality is a bit cringy. Like I feel that it's a bit cringy. I don't know, but I feel that I'm a bit cringy, so I don't know if it's gonna be cringy, but just bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. But another disclaimer: I'm going to try to do this book series where I try to at least rate books that I read. If I don't continue the series, it's probably that I don't want to do anymore. But you know, I'm going to try to post book books rates. Book, I don't know how to words, but you know, put some other things in the comments that y'all might want to see me do, cause yeah. But I guess I shall get back into actually funny get into the meat and potatoes of this video. So first book, I don't know if I want to rate That Sky Blue Feeling or I want to rate Bet on You by Lynn Painter. I'm probably going to rate Bet on You by Lynn Painter because I already have that good read up on my computer, so I can tell y'all what it's about. Okay, boom, let's get into it. So this book, the genres of this book is romance, young adult contemporary fiction, and young adult romance and contemporary romance. So that just about sums it up. But I guess I should tell y'all a bit about this book. This is a summary on Goodreads, so if I kind of stutter over it, don't do too much. Again, I said, I don't know. When 17-year-old Bailey starts a new job at a hotel water park, she is less than thrilled to see an old acquaintance is one of her co-workers. Bailey met Charlie a year ago on the long flight from Omaha. I'm sorry, my bad. Where she moved after her parents' divorce. Charlie's sarcasm didn't mix well with Bailey's careful, well-behaved temperament. His endless commentary was the irritating cherry on top of this emotional, frantic trip. Okay, sorry, bear with me. But yeah, that's what really Goodreads says about it. But you know, that's actually not like, you know, from reading this book, like it took me a minute to read it. Like I don't even know why, but just know it took me about 3 to 4 weeks to read it, and usually it don't take me that long to read a book, so that says something. But I would really rate this book an 8. I kind of liked it, but I kind of didn't like it. But I did really like it at first. But it was just that taking me so long to read it that I didn't like it. That's why I feel like I didn't like it. Maybe it took me so long to read it because I was like, this is one of the books that was getting me back into like my book stage, because I usually read a lot, but like my really like not novel, but like really real, like not manga, webs, like that type of stuff. Because I've been reading a lot of that recently and haven't really been focusing on like books. I mean, like books like this are books, and like books like this are books, but like, you know, getting back into reading books is like hard for me, so maybe that's why it took me a long time. But I just started another book. Anyways, that's probably going to be coming up. It's the Tiana's Twisted Tale, the Disney one. So I'm probably going to be rating that next. But anyways, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Start talking about this book again. So basically, the two characters that are really circling this book, or not circling, but really, I'm trying to look for the word for it. Really, the two characters that this book is really about are Bailey and and Charlie. Now Bailey is the boy, Charlie is cut. Okay. Bailey is the girl. Charlie is the boy. So these are the two like the page cover. Now the book was actually pretty good. Like it was, I don't feel like it was filled with drama, but I do feel like the character development was there, or like the development of the characters was there. Like Charlie, I don't feel like he was as sarcastic or like as irritating as the book as he was in the beginning, as the book went on and like progressed. Same thing with Bailey. I don't think that she was as irritated by him or as ignorant. Not ignorant. I don't think that's the right word. Like don't check me on that. But I don't know. I can't look for the word. Like I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But as bad or like as like in the beginning of the story, because they both had their differences in the beginning of the story, but as the story progressed, it was like, okay, like we're working out our differences, like we could still be compatible, or not compatible, but like still not yeah, that makes sense. I'm not good at explaining stuff, so yeah, so I really think that this story deserves a 8.5 out of 10. Like I actually liked it, but I just don't like that it took me a long time to read it. But that was my fault, really. That was really my fault. So yeah, they are in the it does have their polar opposites. That's what I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is polar opposites. Like they're polar opposites, but they still like in the end of the story, like they still knew how to like come together, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't like, okay, I don't like you, I hate you. No, but like I feel like this story is not really enemies to lovers. Like it's like enemies to like not enemies, but like irritated enemies, if that makes sense, to friends, to fake lovers, then to lovers. So if that makes sense, like yeah. So if that makes sense. But I do think you all should go read this. So, yeah, if you want to go read this, you can. I don't know. I'm not the boss of y'all. I don't know. But I do think, like, since I rated it 8.5, like, if y'all want to, y'all can. But, like, I do really like this. So, maybe the beginning of the story was kind of iffy, but towards the end, it got a little better. But I don't think I would really read any other books by Liam Painter, like the Do-Over or Better Than the Movies. I might, but it's probably not going to be anytime soon. I'm probably going to give like those type of books a break and really probably branch out to like more different books. That's what I'm trying to do now, branch out to like different books except for romances. I read a lot of romance books, but yeah, so let's go to the next book. This book is actually a webtoon. See, let's pull the facts up. 1 second. Let me pause this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. So this is called A Stepmother's Marcia, and this is volume 1. I actually have volume 2 and 3, but I just haven't got to them yet. I'm sorry, I was looking at a notification. I got to volume 2, like a quarter of volume 2, but I haven't got to like the rest of 2 and the rest of 3. So far, I really do rate this book probably a 9.5. Only reason I gave it a 0.5 was because the age gap between her, Cherie, I think her name is Cherie. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And her husband that passed away. But you know it's historical, but I don't know if like I don't know. Let's get into I guess the genre of this book. This book, it says on Goodreads. Now this is on Goodreads, okay? I don't know if Goodreads, sometimes Goodreads stuff don't be saying like the thing that is not like the correct thing, the correct genres. It says manga on here, but I don't believe this is a manga because I thought manga looks like this, like black and white. You read it from, I think, left to right. But it says that it's a manhwa, fantasy, romance, graphic novel. It is a comic a comic, historical fiction, web comic, and it has time travel. Now, the main genres of this book is fantasy, romance, historical fiction, and time travel. Now, keep that in mind, boss. Now, keep that in mind. So, let's I guess, oh, I didn't even notice this on the back of the book, and I already have read it. I'm gonna read the Goodreads version. No, I'm gonna read this version. Okay. The Marchioness Shuri Bond. No, I'm not gonna try to. I'm so sorry. I don't want to mispronounce this, so I'm not gonna try to read it. Shuri Bond was just a teenager when her husband died, leaving her to manage his lands and raise his children. Even though she was young enough to be their siblings, despite her dictation to her duties, other nobles conspired against her, and her stepchildren rejected her as their mother, leaving her a hardened pariah at her home. I don't think I pronounced that right. No, not too much now. But when she leaves for a new residence during her oldest son's wedding, the Marchioness dies and wakes up in the past on the day of her husband's funeral. If Shuri is to live these 7 difficult years all over again, she is going to do things differently. Can she rewrite her own fairy tale ending this time around? Okay. So this for me was technically. I'm sorry if I stutter over some things and I didn't read it clear enough. Just disclaimer. Sorry. But this book for me was definitely a 9.5, only because she was a teen when she got married, and I don't really like things like that. Like books like that. But the art in this book was very pretty. Like, I literally love the art. When I tell you I love the art, it was breathtaking. Like, the artist, kudos to you, Boots, because like I just love it so. I'm sorry, it's another notification. But like the art, oh my god, like especially the back page. Like, I was looking at the art on I think volume 2 and 3, and when I tell you, it's just so pretty, like just that page alone. And when I tell you, I was so tempted to like cut it out and put it on my wall as a poster, and I was like, no, I'm keeping the book, but it's so pretty. So the art just gave it like points alone, and then the storyline and the character development with like with her kids, like with the twins and like the oldest, and her actually growing relationship or like a bond with her stepchildren was like really good to me. So I really actually like this book. So, you know, it's actually a really good read. And this book is probably going to be back on the series if I continue the series. But this book is probably going to be back once I finish volume 2 and 3. But I do really like it, and I do really think, like, if you like webtoons, you should go read this, because like it's really good. So yeah, this book actually only went up to chapter 4. I don't know what volume 2 and 3 go up to, but I have to check. If I continue the series, I will be doing volume 3 and volume 4. I mean volume 2 and volume 3. I don't know if it came out with volume 4 yet. I have not checked. But yeah, that is about it. So, you know what? Y'all think, should I do another book? 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 I think I am. But I'm gonna save my other books. Next, when I finish volume 2 and 3 of that Sky Blue Feeling, I'm going to be rating it. So if I continue the series, stay tuned for that. But deuces and like, comment, and subscribe, and comment like some other things y'all would like me to do. So, cause like this just popped in my head, I was like, oh, maybe I should do that. But yeah. So deuces. I might do a school after school. I don't know if I am, but deuces. I'll see y'all in the next video whenever, probably a short, I don't know, but I'll see you guys. So stay positive, and reading is for your brain. It helps you learn big girl words. Because that's why I learned the big girl word today. Because I was like, what is that word? And I had to go look it up in my computer. Like, not too much, but like I really did. I was like, that's a big girl word. I learned a new word. Like, I always be learning new words when I read. So like, if you want to learn the words, just pick up a book, boo. It could be, I'm telling you, it could be any type of book. Like, not any type, but like, it could be, hey, it could be a webtoon, or a manhwa, or a manga, or a regular book, or a light novel, or a novel. And you will probably pick up some new words and have a bigger dictionary, because I know I do now. But sometimes I do stumble over my word, like, and get talk, whatever. Anyways, let me stop yapping. So, just like, comment, subscribe, and I gotta get to editing this video. So I love y'all. So whoever watches this video, I love you for watching this. So deuces, and I'll see y'all next time.